So, to touch on yesterday's video a little bit, we got out of receiver, and which is why I like this company I'm with now so much, is because I was in and out of there in under an hour. Majority of the places I hit, I'm in and out of there in under 2 hours. Not this 3 to 6 to, sometimes even 24 hours to some places, depending what company you're with. Last company I was with, they ran off a load board, and they had nothing to do with, like, you were at the mercy of the shipper every time, and receiver every time. It didn't matter. There was no F's given, really. And I was held up to places up to 24 hours, and 6 to 8 hours was 4 to 6 was the norm, but had some as bad as 6 to 8 to 20 up to 24 hours. And for one, they give you your detention pay, which is, most places are $20 an hour these days, which is about the average. These cheap ass companies will only give it to you after 3 hours. The last company I was with gave it to you after 2 hours, which is all good and fine. But like when I got held at a place 24 hours, I was like, so I get paid $20 an hour for 24 hours? Like, oh no, that's only up to the first 8 hours. I was like, what's after that? She's like, $150 for the day. I was like, so you're ripping me off. And like, what do you mean? I was like, well, if you're paying me $20 an hour for 24 hours I was held there, that's compensation, not $150 for a whole day wasted. So they ended up giving me $300 for that 24-hour period I was held there, because which is what I probably would have made had I been rolling. Because on average, when you're making anywhere from 50 cents to, I don't even care, 70 cents a mile, on average, you're gonna average if you're working for a company that runs off a load board, which most do. Don't let them lie to you, they do. No, is $250 a day to $300 a day. On mega carriers, you're lucky you're making $250 a day. You'd be lucky if you get the miles to make $250 a day, unless they're giving you a guaranteed pay, or assured pay, or whatever they call that in most of these places. Then you might get it. But if they're not, if you don't have that in writing, you're probably you'll be lucky you make it $250 a day. So the company with now, I'm getting good miles. I'm not making the most cents per mile, but I'm getting good miles, so it makes up for it. When you're getting close to 4,000 miles a week, that's when they give you the miles, I'll run that. If whatever run they give me, I'll get it. I'll get it done when they need to get done. And I hustle, so I don't sit around. I don't wait. I don't take 15 hours at the truck stop, playing on my phone, playing video games, or any of that dumb shit. There I go swearing again. Damn. I just, I run my clock as clean as I can, efficiently as I can, because time out here on the road is just me making money, and the sooner I get that run done, the sooner I get back home to see my family. And that's more important to me than being out here on the road. So, getting that job done, so I get paid. So I never know what I'm gonna get paid every time. All I gotta do is I look at the run, because the runs are so far the month I've been here through the cycle. So I can look at the run, I know exactly what the miles are. I take that miles, I do the math, boom, that's what I'm getting paid. If I have stops, I add the stops in there. If there's any detention, which there usually isn't, I add that in there. But most of the time, all I gotta do is look at the miles, and I automatically know what I'm gonna get paid. So it's pretty simple. These companies throw all these little things in there just to, make it sound like you're gonna make a lot of money, but then you gotta, do 60 miles an hour. You gotta fuel at their gas stations, their fuel stations, and you gotta keep your 15 seconds away from any vehicle in front of you. So God forbid you go through a city, well, you're screwed, because it goes to city roads. So, what are you gonna do about that? There's a truck next to us, and she sees her reflection in the window in the truck next to us, so she's getting excited. Just don't pee on me, okay? She tends to pee when she's excited sometimes. Luckily, not in this truck. The last couple of and she would get a little, it was her first when she was a puppy. She would get pretty excited when she's out on the road, because she loves looking at other trucks drive by and stuff like that. So, she makes it fun to be out here. Yeah, you do. But yeah, we're just chilling here in Texas for today. Our next drop's tomorrow morning. That's our last drop, and then we get reloaded. We're going down to Mexico to get reloaded tomorrow. It's a relay from Mexico. So, I think anyway, I don't know. We'll just say it is. Alright. So it's just some good miles. So now I gotta hot foot it back to my home state after that. And then off for a couple days. And then we have a holiday coming up too, so I'm gonna keep making videos, try to make videos every day if I can remember, because I forget sometimes. I'm back at it, you know. I'm motivated to make videos and learn about my subscribers. So please leave comments, you know, talk to me. You know, that's what we're here to build something together, not just me sit here and look at myself in the camera and talk. If I want to do that, I could do that without making it public. So, but yeah, I'm just here to tell my story and how we're doing it. Me and my truck and pup, and yeah. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, please leave a comment. We really want to hear from you, don't we, Mia? Yes, we do. She likes hearing me read comments. So, all right, catch you next time, trucking peeps.